I had a couple of friends over here from California, and they were asking me how to refuel the bike because German or European gas stations seem to be a bit different than American ones, and yeah, I must agree. So, today's video is gonna be about how to refuel your bike while you're traveling through Europe. Hope you enjoy this one. The biggest difference between an American and German gas station is that in Germany you rarely or almost never can pay directly at the pump. You always have to go into this little shop. Second biggest difference is obviously the selection of fuel. So let's talk about this. In Germany there is, and the rest of Europe, is a fuel that's called E10. E10 means 10% ethanol. Do not use it. It's also not recommended in the manual of the BMW bike. Try to minimize the bioethanol part in your fuel to as little as possible, right? You don't want bioethanol in your bike. It will damage your fueling system. So don't go for E10, go for Super 95. 95 is the octane number. 95 is a very good number. It has usually 5% bioethanol, but that's fine. Or go for a 100 octane fuel. If you have a 100 octane, then usually this is top quality. And here in this case, I'm going to pick the Ultimate 102. You have no bioethanol. Here it says 10% bioethanol. Then on the Ultimate it also says 5% bioethanol, but it's actually bioether or ether. It doesn't have any ethanol. And here is Super 95 with 5% ethanol. So when you fill your bike, don't overfill it. Put it always on the side stand. If you don't put it on the side stand, you risk that you overfill it. When you overfill it, the fuel will go into this little carbon canister, which is part of the air cleaning system of the gasoline fumes in your tank, and you could damage it. It's a simple trick. So the red thing here, it's called the fuel filler neck. Go on the lower end of that. Don't go in, so the fuel shouldn't touch the rest of it. If you spill fuel and you damage these plastic parts here, so here at the air intake and the indicator light, so get some water and spray it off in case you have spilled any fuel on your bike. Now I'm picking the Ultimate 102. That's also perfect for winterization because it doesn't have any bioethanol, only bioether, 5%, and that is not as aggressive than the other stuff. So don't sit on the bike is the other one. In some countries it's even illegal to sit on the bike, and it's quite risky, right? If the fuel for whatever reason catches fire, you don't want to be sitting on the bike. Put it on a side stand. I already said that. I want to repeat it because I often see people keeping the bikes upright to squeeze in a little bit more fuel. Don't do it. It will damage your air cleaning system. And then, well, like anywhere else in the world, refuel the bike. And then that's about it. When you're done, you need to go inside this shop and pay there. And after you paid, you're good to go. So I would love to hear about your experiences fueling a bike around the world. I'm sure all of this differs slightly in different countries. If you enjoyed this one, I would appreciate if you could leave me a like. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. I'm looking forward to answer any of your questions. Hope you see you soon in Germany. Keep the shiny side up, and I catch you in the next one. Thank you very much.